Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, everyone. What a wonderful summer we are having. The sun is shining, the heat is on. We are loving it. We definitely all enjoying it. So I am enjoying it, and I'm sure you are enjoying it. And thank you for joining me on today's short program on the Administrator Masterclass Sneak Peek. The Administrator Masterclass Sneak Peek. And on today's program, we will be looking at casting the vision of your church, of your ministry, of your organization. You know, the Bible speaking in Habakkuk said, write the vision down, make it plain, so that those who will read it, they can run with it. That is so correct and so unique, in the sense that where there is no vision, it is the people that will suffer. In fact, one translation of the Bible says, where there is no vision, the people, they run like wild, untamed horses. What is it saying? It's simply saying, where there is no vision, there is no direction, there is no boundary, there is no guidance, there is no leadership, there is no sense of together, of purpose. All that, when it is not in place, then it is not surprising that people will perish, because they will not be able to achieve anything with their lives. So as an organization, a church, a ministry, an NGO, or any other business, it is absolutely important that there must be a vision that is set before you, that you are pursuing, that you are aiming for. A vision is like a target that you shoot an arrow toward. Now, if there is no target, well, you might as well shoot the arrow and then draw a circle around it. So a vision it's critical, it's important, it is vital to the life of any organization, and even in our own individual life. So it is important that both you and I, as individuals, and the organizations that we belong to, or we represent, or we lead, must also have a vision. Now, what is a vision? In terms of a church or a ministry, an organization, a charity, what is a vision? Simply put, a vision is a divine inspiration. It's an inspirational description of what a person or an organization is tasked with, the assignment that you are given by God, that or by anything that sets up that organization, the assignment that is given to you as a person, as an organization, to achieve and accomplish within a mid-term to long-term period, is your vision. I'll say that again. A vision is an inspirational description of what a person or an organization has been divinely tasked with to achieve, given within a mid-term stroke long-term period. So you can see the importance of a vision. It is something that is given to you. It is an assignment. It is a commitment. It is a delegation of authority to you to carry out a specific task. And therefore, you must live and manage and run that vision with the sense of responsibility, and also remembering that one day you will have to give account for that delegated authority. So vision is a given task to you that you pursue, that you deliver, and you are accountable to. A vision is also a statement that clearly and concisely communicates the overall goal of an organization to its members, so that they can use that as a tool to make strategic decisions. A vision is a statement that is clearly and concisely communicated to the members of an organization as the overall goal of that organization and then they can use that or bear that in mind or factor that into every strategic decision that is being made by that organization. In terms of a church or a ministry, I want to point out that we should not confuse a vision to your gift. You can be gifted as a preacher, but if you have a vision that says you should do A, B, or C, in most cases, your vision that God will give you will be in line with the gift that He has already given to you. However, there are instances where you have a gift and your vision is used to either confirm your gift or to uplift your gift or to bring it to prominence. So don't confuse your gift with your vision. Now, as far as churches and ministries are concerned, every church and every ministry, in fact, every organization, just like as individuals, there are no two people that are exactly the same. It's the same thing in the life of a church, a ministry, or an organization. There are no two of them that are exactly the same, because your task is different from mine, my gift is different from yours, the people I'm sent to, they are different from the people you are sent to. So it is important that we must clearly identify what is the unique assignment that distinguishes us from our next door neighbor or from the other church or from another ministry. So every church has been given, or every ministry has been given, a unique and a specific vision to carry out to achieve a particular purpose. Now, the reason I am talking about this topic in this program today is because I've been working with some churches, and it has come up now and again about, I've had pastors ask me, Mr. Disu, why is it that the people in the church, they can't see what I'm seeing? Why is it they are not running with the vision, with the passion that I'm expecting them to run with? What is the missing link? And in the course of the deliberation over this, it came up that maybe, in fact, we were able to establish in these two cases that the issue is not with the vision. The issue is not even with the members. The issue is because as a leader, you have not casted that vision clearly enough for people to understand, to buy into it, and then they will start running with it. So the essence of today's program is to look at how a vision can be casted before members of an organization, especially a church or a ministry, so that when people understand your vision, when people buy into that vision, the issue of whether they're following or they are committed will be completely removed, because it is no longer your vision as a leader, it is now the vision of the whole house. So that is the essence of today's program. So as a church or a ministry, when somebody joins your church or your ministry, primarily they're not joining an organization. In fact, they are not associating with a person or the leader. Rather, what they're doing is they are connecting. They have found a niche within the overall vision of the organization that they relate to, that impacts them, that they believe in, and that is why they are making the commitment to be part of the organization. Now you can see the importance of constantly, never ending, at every given opportunity to cast the vision. Tell the members, tell your people, this is who we are, this is what we stand for, this is why we are here, this is our assignment, this is what God has given us to do. And the more you do that repeatedly, the more people will buy into it, and the more they will run with it with you. The other thing about vision is when the vision is clear and it's made completely open to members, it provokes action. Vision that is understood will provoke actions from the people to whom you are casting it to. It will motivate them to participate in the activities of your organization, or either as a church or as a ministry, because now you're not trying to convince them of what we're doing or what you are doing. They are already seeing it as not your vision, but as our vision. So it provokes that action for them to participate in the activities of the church. The other aspect about vision is that when people commit to your vision, when people join your church or your ministry or your organization because of their belief and their buy-in into the vision of the organization, immediately two things are set in motion. Number one is the fact that there are obligations on your part as a leader, and there are responsibilities on your part as a leader. And so it is with the people that are joining the organization. There are obligations that accrue to them, and there are responsibilities that are bestowed on them as well. So these are some of the things that the vision will do, and it will take away the struggle, the challenge, the struggle to get people to see what you are seeing as a leader. You remember, you can only take people to where you have been as a leader. Therefore, your ability to cast the vision will be determined by how much of it you know yourself, how much of it you believe in, and how much of it you are demonstrating in your day-to-day activities. So, having established what a vision is, and also having spoken about some of the benefits of having a clear vision being casted before your people, let's quickly look at some steps that you can take to cast the vision of your church, the vision of your ministry, the vision of your organization, or even your personal vision to your family and to your members. The first step is this: you must have a clear vision. Clarity is the first rung on the ladder of learning. You must have a clarity of the vision. You need, as a leader, to have strong foresight to help the people see where you are taking them to. Remember, somebody said, when I stand on the shoulders of giants, I can see further. When your members stand on your shoulder, what can they see? What direction are you pointing them? What focus are you giving them? These are ways of casting your vision, but the vision has to be clear, without any ambiguity, without any what, if, and but. No, it must be clear, crystal clear. When it is clear, you will not need to explain so much, because the people can see, they can perceive, they can understand, and they will buy into the vision. So the vision has to be cleared. The vision needs to be shared throughout the organization. It has to be shared throughout the organization. At every given point in time, do not hesitate. Don't shy away from talking about, this is who we are, this is what we believe, this is the assignment that we have to deliver. This will help the members to know at every point in time what is at stake, what the assignment is, what they need to do, and they will run with it. Number two step that you need to take in casting your vision is, don't forget the stakeholders. Don't forget the stakeholders. Now, I know that immediately is making you think, well, what are we talking about? This is a church, this is a charity, this is a ministry. No. Try and understand what I mean by stakeholders. Your stakeholders are your members. The community in which the church or the organization is operating is a stakeholder. The government of that state, of that nation, of that locality is a stakeholder. You have regulatory bodies, they are stakeholders too. You have the general public. You remember, as a charity or as a church, you are actually at the service of the general public. So the general public are also stakeholders in the activities of your organization. And your vision must take them into account, must take them into consideration in the execution of your vision. If not, it will just be your vision for yourself, by yourself, to yourself. So you need to factor in all your stakeholders so that they are identified in your daily activities as an organization. Number 3 step that you need to take is to communicate that vision. Communicate the vision. Talk about it, share it, display it, sing about it, dance about it, paste it on the wall, put a poster out. Whatever you can use to communicate, to reach out, to get the message out of what the vision of the organization is, you have to do it. Because like Apostle Paul said, I become everything to every man, so by so doing, I may win some of them. Because you don't know by what means each and every member or your stakeholders will catch the vision and start running with it. But if you are streamlined or if you are restricted to one way of communicating the vision, then you have already cut off a big chunk, as it were, of the people you are supposed to reach. Number 4, you have to align the vision with systems and structures. It is one thing to have a vision. It's another thing to execute that vision. And in the course of your execution, in fact, for you to be able to execute the vision, there must be adequate systems in place. There must be adequate structures in place, because vision on its own will not happen. But the systems and the structures are the vehicle through which the vision will work and deliver. So you must have adequate systems and structures in place for you to be able to deliver on your vision. And number 5, in the course of the 5th step in casting the vision is that as much as possible, use your best talent. The truth is, when God sends people to your church or to your ministry or to your organization, each one of them have a unique gift, a unique contribution that they have to contribute to the well-being of the organization. So you need to, as a leader, have the ability to see beyond the facial, to see what is the gift, what is the specific purpose that this person has come to add to us as an organization. And once you identify that, you help them to develop it so that it can then be used for the purpose of the organization. So these are 5 quick steps by which a vision can be shared, can be casted, can be communicated to your members in order for them to buy into what you are talking, what your vision is. Now, like I said at the beginning, the purpose of this topic came about because in the course of working with